sarcastic smile.
You're on.
Oh, hi. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
Yes, happy Wednesday. It's Linda and Elaine from Sierra Sewing Quilting Vacuums in Reno and Carson City, Nevada. Welcome back again.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Linda because she was gone last week. And same with Jared.
Yes, we went to H&H. I don't know if you saw our little, Jared and I are very excited to bring in a lot of things that we're going to be bringing in. And it's funny, we come back and everyone's like, well, where is it?
Right. We want to see it. They saw it. We want to see it.
We couldn't pack it in a suitcase. I mean, it's going to all be being shipped in, so it will be, we'll let you know as soon as it gets in. So we're excited.
Maybe we should do an opening box when that comes in. Just,
Maybe. She's going to be gone, so next week.
That's true for a little while.
Yeah,
We'll be gone next week, yes.
Yeah, you're going to...
I'm going to Tennessee,
yeah.
going to Nashville. We're going to go see a
I've
concert.
never been there. Never been
Neither
there.
have I. So
If
something new.
anybody has any suggestions for Elaine of what to do in Nashville, send them to us.
Yeah, because we don't know. We're going to the Grand Ole Opry and we're going to a concert. Other than that,
Okay.
we don't know what else to do until we get there.
Okay, well, we should probably tell them why we're here today.
Yeah, I know.
Just in case anybody's new, it's our What's New Wednesday, and we bring in products that are new and some other products also to remind us of things that are available out there.
Well, and if we're having, since we got holiday coming up for Memorial Day, we kind of brought some things in that we've had for just a moment, but bringing it back out, sharing it again, so you have some inspiration for projects
to get going for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Patriotic. It's 15% off of everything that we show today. It is on our website. You can connect to it from right here, or you can go onto our website, go to the Live tab, scroll down a little bit, you'll see a picture of us, and click on that and it'll show everything. So it's 15% off from now until 9 o'clock tomorrow, no matter whether you're watching us live or if you're watching us recorded. So feel free to purchase anytime. Share with your friends, let them know, especially if you see something that you know somebody will like, let them know about it. So.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, our phone number is below. Jared's here with us today. He will answer any questions that you have, and if he doesn't have the answer, we will find out and get to you later.
Absolutely. And then we have free shipping for $100 or more. Did we say that?
No.
Okay, sorry.
Not yet.
So free shipping with a $100 purchase. It doesn't mean you have to purchase $100 of only the sale items. It's just your total bill. So you can purchase from anything from the website also today while getting your special deals for the 24-hour sale. Yep. And you could also pick up in either the Reno store or you can pick up in our Carson store. So it gives you the option to pick right there when you're checking out.
Yeah, just let us know.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll get started here.
Let's hit it right with our quote behind us.
Go ahead.
It's Spaceman. It is the Blast Off Fabrics. Thought it was absolutely adorable. It's a Villa Rosa pattern, so really easy to do. The centerpiece is just your panel, and then just a border around the half square triangles.
The red's a border, and then
And then the border. The binding. It is a kit that includes your binding. This is the front right there. Really cute. It's going to be $52.99, but you're going to get 15% off if you purchase it with our sale. The backing. We did just do a really fun crazy dot. It was a wide back, and Carrie did a wonderful job with blue thread for her long arming and just did all these little circles just to kind of match up with the circles that were in there.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be kind of fun. One of the things that I didn't mention, I'm sorry, this actually glows in the dark.
Oh, I did not know that.
It is a glow-in-the-dark fabric. So everything that has these little white pieces, it will glow in the dark. So
on the panel itself.
On the panel itself.
What's the size of this?
Yes, I do. Actually, it's 45 by 63. So it's perfect for your little ones.
Okay.
And of course, we've got people who want to make them bigger. We've got the fabrics, which we'll show. You can always add another border on the outside or on the inside and make it a little
skinny,
big.
Though, some of
them are, they're moving.
So if you want them, get them soon.
Yeah, and we do have more panels.
When I was putting these in today, I was thinking, these would be great for pillowcases, add-on pillowcases.
Yes, which I failed epically getting those made before today.
This would be a cute backing.
That'd be a really, really cute backing.
Yeah.
There is a couple of colors.
And we're going to make pillowcases out of this, so if you want it, get it.
Yeah, because I'm going to be...
We'll wait 24 hours for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then this one is the stars. And then, of course, we have the blue. Now, the blue is just like the white in the kit, same kind of circles, it's just, this is just a blue one.
Okay, this is one that is used in there. It looks like there's only about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards of this left, so if you want this, get right on there
Grab it
also.
now.
And we do have also, I wanted to show them the panel. If you,
I know, I wasn't sure if we were going to cut it off, I should have asked. Little behind on that today.
Oops. Are these one each also?
They are one each,
Okay.
yes, we fixed that
Well,
in the system.
you can see the panel there.
Yeah, we
It's
didn't
just that
cut it
center.
up at all. It is just fresh panel, bordering it, calling it good. Very simple kit
And
to
this
put
is the
together.
one, this is the only part of this that, or does the blue glow in the dark also?
No, the blue does not glow.
Okay, so
It is
it's
just the panel.
only
Yep.
that's going to have some glow in the dark. So if you have an idea in your head that you want to do something with the different with the panel, we have a few panels left for you.
Well, and so speaking of glow in the dark, we've done this in the past.
Oh, yes.
Being that we used it on long arm, we did not do this, but we do have Floriani glow in the dark thread. We've put these on here before. They glow so fun. Now, granted, I know pink and purple is not necessarily the color you might want to use on this particular panel in
And-
quilts, but they glow so fun.
Yeah, the color of the thread is what will show up
On your, correct.
but when it glows, they all glow that same color, that I call it eerie yellow green.
Green, yeah. So
So-
there is a white. So if you want the thread maybe not to necessarily show, but you want it to glow, and then of course,
But if you're making something pink, go ahead and use this pink one, but just be aware, it does not glow pink. It glows that
yeah, it glows.
yellowish green.
And then of course there is actually a really light yellow. You could do that on this. It would be really fun. And then the purple. And these glow amazing. We tried to do it last year where we kicked off the lights,
Yeah.
and it didn't show up very well on the camera.
It doesn't show up on the camera.
But they do glow amazingly. So
Yeah.
these are fantastic for your top stitching.
Yeah,
Don't use them for your piecing. You'll never see it.
Yeah.
You'll be very disappointed.
yeah.
So now the other thing we got some new flannels, and we got some beautiful colors. I
Well,
thought these were gorgeous.
Yeah, Memorial Day is coming up, and then summer right after that. To me, that's kicking off patriotic for at least 2 months.
Yeah, because you
All
have
June,
we've
all
got Memorial, July,
I go into August.
and
with
yeah,
it.
well, and Labor Day.
Yeah, Labor Day.
September.
Yes, exactly.
So we have you got a whole summer long full of patriotic things to do.
Yeah, and we were getting low on our blues and flannels, so we got a few blues. Maybe we should show them the colors.
Yeah, sure.
And
These would be great.
and then we just needed a red and a white.
These are so pretty.
Yeah, let me put this
And
other blue. Let's put them
Put
next
them
to
next
each
to each
other
other?
so they can see the difference of. So these are the 2 different shades of blues that we have.
And they're, of course, soft.
Oh, yeah.
Soft and snuggly. I love to back
Yes.
my quilts with flannel. I don't care if
And-
it's summertime or not.
Well, summertime quilts, here's the red and the cream.
Sorry, let me turn it right side up. There we go.
In the summertime, it gets pretty chilly in the evenings around
It does here, yeah, once that
And
sun
so
goes down.
Flannel on the back of those camping quilts and 4th of July picnic in the evening watching the fireworks. We always have it. We're up
Oh,
at
yeah.
Lake Tahoe, and we're
There you go.
on a boat on the lake, and it's always cold.
Isn't that aqua one pretty?
And, yeah, it's.
You could even, I mean, honestly, any of these, if you want, could work for the back of this, because there is aqua in the picture. And that red would still look really stunning on your binding on any of these colors. So very simple to
It
put
would,
together.
It would. All right, so we have our bunting.
Yeah. Now these are so cool. Now I will tell you, we have been selling
Well,
out of
this is
our
actually-
patriotic stuff.
It's toweling, not really, yeah.
correct.
I guess, I don't know what the right
I'm not.
is.
Yeah. Who would? Well, okay. Who?
It's toweling.
Question. It's called. I know we've always called it toweling,
it
but
could
does
be
somebody else
bunting.
have? I know they called this one. The particular company called this one bunting.
Bunting,
But it
okay.
is toweling.
Yes,
I
yes. Because you can cut this off at any length you want. They
Mm-hmm.
could be placemats. They can be
These
tea
would be
towels. Yes.
fun and easy placemats. And what's
Yeah.
great about these, I'm going to show. I know it shows on there. They are finished on the ends, so all you have to do is just finish the cut part, and it's done.
Yeah. Each edge is finished, so you just get it the length you want. That could be a really nice table runner down the middle of your picnic table. It would be really cute down
And they're
there. Mm-hmm.
great for embroidery work too. If you want to date it, if you want to put your name on it, or just, happy birthday USA, all kinds of fun stuff. Here's just a simple blue. So this would be great for your embroidery projects to do for towel, for a hand towel or placemat, kitchen towel. These would be great. And they embroider very, very nicely. I'll just show that.
This is a last chance.
Yes, it is.
This is a doormat.
I'll show the one that's in the bag.
Two. We have one of these in a bag. Can't have this one because this one's mine.
Right?
Just saying.
Linda laid claim to it the minute she opened it up.
Yes.
Now, this is the one that Jared, can you let me know, am I getting that in there? So this is the one that is opposite of, different than what Linda just showed you, and we only have one left of each.
Actually, Jared, did these get put on? I think maybe I threw them.
Did you throw them into the very last
I
minute?
threw them in at the
If
last
it's not in
minute.
there, we'll make sure it's in there within the
Yeah.
next hour or so.
Jared's working on it.
Yeah, so
But
hey-
there's only one of each left, so the
Snap
red
'em
one
before
is
they go.
built, Jared, I believe. The one I showed you that's open. The blue one,
The one that I showed in the bag.
yeah, I'm not sure it's on there. So if you're having a problem, if you want that blue one,
Just call us.
it's the last one. Yeah, text us, or email us something. You don't see either of them. Well, I'm
We'll
going
get
to
it
run over.
fixed.
Yeah, I'm going to run this one over to Jared real fast.
I can't do it right this second.
Yeah, we'll have to do it after the
Okay.
live's done. So we'll get that taken care of. If
Yeah.
you want it, just hang tight. We'll make sure it's on there.
Yes, yes.
So
All right, we have
gonna-
more patriotic
we have
going
a lot
on.
of patriotic stuff with, obviously spring is, right in the middle of it, summertime, food, everything that's going on. It's just got so many great things. One of the, I thought this was so cute.
This is so cute.
So I'll have you hold the pillow.
I get to hold it.
It's an adorable pattern. We just stuffed it with polyfill. You can make it like a slip cover for your pillow if you want to. Or you can just do what we did, which was we just stuffed it. It finishes at 18 by 21. So, and I think that's why we pretty much stuffed it, because it was just
We
easier
didn't have a
size-wise.
pillow form at the
Yeah.
time for it, so.
So you can do either way. You can put a zipper in it, or you can, if you know how to do the flap for the backing, you're perfectly able to do that. It gives you all those instructions. And we actually put a 6-pack of fat quarters together for you to pretty much make it almost identical if you love the one that we did.
You can make them all the same color, all your stripes. We did it a little more scrappy. And you might have a couple reds at home also
Exactly.
that you can add in.
Exactly. So here is the 4-pack. Hope that's showing up pretty well for you.
Six-pack.
Oh, excuse me. It is a 6-pack. I even said it. Oh my gosh. Blonde moment.
But I
And then
wanted to
here's the
show you, I don't know if you can see or not, Jared, whether you can see, it's a rag type of look to it. So you do the little clipping, like the rag quilts, and it just makes it that more vintagey.
it does,
a
it
bit
does.
Vintagey looking.
And there's the pattern. So it was something really easy to put together. It's very fun.
Yes.
So, and if you love it and you want to do it, you will need a piece of 24 by 27 for your backing fabric.
All right. We have a couple of patriotic jelly rolls, and I'm going to open it.
The danger of opening and trying to put it back in the bag.
Yeah, that's the thing. I get in trouble because they work very hard at getting these put together.
And these are the ones that we make, and with they're machine cut, they are perfect. You're not going to get any funky pieces.
Just a variety of some red and blue there, your blues. Just a variety of different fabrics that you can make your jelly roll quilt out of.
Or you can buy if you do the pattern, you could make many of the pillows with a lot of different.
Oh, yeah.
You could use the jelly roll for that too.
Okay.
For the stripes, and they're $41.99, so you get 15% off. And like I said, these are ones that we make, and I think the ones that we do
I like them.
are better.
Yeah.
Because we really choose
Yeah.
from the collection like the best ones and how it's just going to be perfect, and we nail it every single time. I'm
Yes.
telling you.
And this one is Lori Holt Americana, or her Americana line. And it has it has the blues, it has the different shades of blues and the cream, and oh, I love this one. These polka dots always are great. The red, but there's also a splash of gold in there also. That'll make it stand out.
They're so pretty.
Yes. I just love how they put the red and the gold and the blues all together. So that is that one.
All right. So, since we're talking about so much fun stuff with Patriotic, we have a Americana casserole hot pad pattern. We actually made the sample. Hold that. It is really cute, really easy, and the center of it is the pre-cut batting from Gypsy Quilter. It's the one that is actually going to hold the heat. So you can lay this on your table, you put your casserole dish on top, and it's going to keep it warm. Or if you are doing a cold casserole, this will keep it cold.
Just
So
reading
it really is multi-purpose. You don't have to only do hot. These keep it cold.
And this is like Creative Grids, if you're familiar with those. Pattern's only $3.99.
Yeah,
You
these
get
patterns are great.
15% off of that, so,
Well, and I love the fact that they've got holes punched in them, so you can have your binder that has a bunch of your patterns in there.
yes.
And you can just keep them all together.
Yes, and this is done in the Patriotic, but think outside the box. This can be actually made in any.
Oh, you could do
Fabrics at all.
Christmas, you could do just summery, beautiful flowers, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want to do
And
that?
I'm going to show just, we've shown these before, but because, like we said, the patriotic holidays are just coming up, we have the 3-yard Fabric Cafe patriotic. We have these made up in the store, and they're so nice looking.
And we've even put together in the store, we've got some
We've got
3-yard
some-
kits. You can just grab it and you don't even have to worry about trying to figure out which ones you want to choose. We've done that part for you.
And then we have the Make It Patriotic book. It's $18.99 and it has 8 patterns, so that's a great steal. But it has all the different ideas that you can do for more patriotic looking quilts. And again, 3 yards.
And then we did bring back up our Quilts of Valor book. These patterns that are in here are absolutely stunning. People who know what Quilts of Valor are, there is very specific sizings that they require when you make a quilt for them. But it is an amazing group of people that honor our veterans for anything and everything. We have a veterans home here in Reno.
Yes.
And they go down twice a month. I think in fact, I just talked to her yesterday. She happened to come in. And they go in and every time they get a new name from somebody that showed up, they make sure they get a quilt for them. So these are fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. And it's
Yeah.
that the patterns are exactly what
And
Quilts of Valor, require in regards to the sizing and things.
I used to work at the VA. I used to be an RN. I don't know if a lot of people know that. That was my first job out of nursing school.
Oh,
And,
no, I did not know that. I knew you were
yeah.
a nurse, but I didn't know you were at the
Yeah, that's where I met my husband. But anyways, I just love those people. They're just good people.
They are. And my father-in-law now resides at the Veterans Home here in Reno, and it is a stunning place. It's absolutely stunning.
Okay. All right. Shout out to all the veterans.
There you go.
All right. So this one, this is called Summertime Daydream.
And that's the last one.
Last one.
Grab it before it's gone, because it is the only one left.
It has the patriotic theme without just being the stars and stripes. It has just the red, white, and blues. Again, the lighter blue is in there, the polka dots.
It's so pretty. It's really
And
pretty.
the florals. I mean, it's the patriotic without, like I said, being. Some people are like, oh, I need a little something different than the stars and stripes, and this is the one for you.
And then we have our project bags by Riley Blake, Lori Holtz.
Oh, yes.
This one is basically reminiscing of her fabric line of the Americana. These are great bags. They are a vinyl bag, so they're fantastic. They've got lots of space. They'll stand up once you fill it, because it is boxed on the bottom, which is even nicer, so you can have a nice flat. There you go.
And
Isn't that
speaking
great?
of Lori Holt, I am going to do a little bit of a plug. We'll do it again with Jared. But we have an event with Riley Blake coming up next Saturday, the 24th. I think we only have about 6 spots left in the morning. A
nice.
little bit more in the afternoon, because most people like come in the morning. But the afternoons are always great because it's a smaller crowd, and it's just saying.
And it's a quick event. This is
Oh,
not
yes.
hours and hours
Yes.
long. It's literally an hour and a half.
They're only going to be showing for about a half hour, 45 minutes, and you can go online, It's $5, but any purchase you make that day, you get your $5 back.
Right to ya. Yep.
So there, we've got two, well, I'll let Jared talk about it a little bit more, so, but just a little bit of a plug for that.
Yeah,
Okay?
absolutely. And I think, oh, you know what? I'm gonna let you talk about this.
Yeah, this is Amedex.
Because that's something that is amazing.
This is an ink and stain remover, and it really, really works. There's a huge, big list on the back at the Sharpie marks that you get, grass stains, crayons, ink, it definitely, I mean, Holly came in the other day saying, Linda, I want you to know I had a bunch of ink on something and it really, really works. So chocolate, I can't imagine ever getting chocolate on anything. You
I know, right?
So, wine and berries, coffee, tea, there you go. Tomato, I didn't know tomato was
I
that
mean,
big
it's
of a
literally
problem.
a stain remover all the way around, no matter what you put, what it is.
And it has a whole list of what it's safe on. And what there is this size, a small bottle, and if you're me, you got to have that bigger one.
Well, these are great for, I mean, you know how we make our
messes I
lovely aprons with our beautiful fabric and, you know, we get food on it because we are using it.
Yes.
This is going to take care of that, so.
Yes.
And then we did, now these are pretty new, is this new for us? Because I hadn't seen these yet.
We've had them before, but
Okay.
I think it's been a little while.
So these are a bobbin tree. It holds, it's a stacking storage for your M-class bobbins. It holds a whole ton of them. What does, 30, it holds up to 30 bobbins. So this is fantastic.
And the M-class bobbins, Jared, would be, just the long arms, okay.
So this is
So for your long arms.
For your long arms, yep, these are great, because they are big, and what's nice is, here, I'm gonna show you the picture here, it'll keep them from unwinding. So
Yes.
that's the best part. You don't have bobbins that are unspooling and thread everywhere, so that's
Yeah.
the thing that I love.
That's
So,
what we know about unwinding
I
bobbins.
think we got everything.
All right,
that
I think we
showed.
have, yes, we're going to be going over to Jared now, but again, 15% off of everything we showed today, so go ahead and get those orders in, and if we're shipping them, we'll get them out as soon as possible,
And make
today
sure
or
you
tomorrow.
heart us and you share our live.
All right.
Absolutely.
Visit our Facebook, visit our YouTube, you'll see all kinds of educational things
So-
that Jared has done.
I will not see you guys for 2 weeks. I'll be back the
Right.
following week.
Yeah, I have to do this by myself
You
next
do.
week.
Oh, they
I'm gonna
made
get
me
Carrie.
do it.
Carrie will be in.
No, she's gonna be gone too. I don't think she comes back then.
Oh, yeah, she's back.
Oh, is she?
She's back. All
a
right,
fan.
so we're going to go over to Jared now. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.
Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Yes, I've just got some kind of news up and coming at the store. Pretty much all that I have this week, so I'm kind of quick and easy today. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to recap a little bit about what we did at H&H. I mean, that was a huge show. There
Yeah,
was
Jared was, he'd never been to it before, and he had gone early because he went to Handy Quilter. And then I came in the day before it started, and he was there the day already. And he saw them setting up, and he was like, I can't believe this.
Well, it's huge. It was a huge show because I mean, you've got everything from, you got all of our machine reps or all of our machine companies. You've got OESD. You got Dime. Well, now that Dime is part of OESD, you have OESD.
Floriani.
Kimberbell.
All the
bunch of
fabric,
quilt
all the
designers.
fabric people,
Tula
yes.
Pink was there. I mean, you got tons of all those people, and then there's all the vendors that you don't even like think about, kind of like the scissor people, the batting people, and then also this kind of a ton of the show was also yarn.
Yarn, yeah,
Knitting,
they had a lot of
crochet,
yarn.
So it was
That
just
was
a
fun to see.
Huge event. Linda asked, "What about iron rust? What were you guys talking about?"
Oh, can you look that up for us?
I'll look right here.
Iron and rust,
Oh, that is not going to work on rust.
No,
no,
No.
sorry.
but it takes out blood.
Takes out
Oh,
blood.
that's the ink remover.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
stain remover. Yeah, it
Bring
might.
that over.
It might, Linda. I would
We
definitely
can't
give
guarantee
it a whirl.
it. It's, yeah, what else? Does anybody else have a,
Well, it says and more.
Oh, and
You know
more.
what I would tell
Yeah.
you is try it in an
Try it.
inconspicuous spot just in case.
Yeah.
And I probably would bet on the positive side that it probably would help remove
Yeah.
Some, if not all, just
Yeah.
because of what it does take away.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't
don't
be
know.
surprised if it does take it out.
Yeah.
Put it
Yeah,
that way.
but we just, it's not on their
It
list.
takes out tar.
Yeah, so.
does?
Yeah.
So
Tar,
Yeah.
probably-
tree sap. Oh, my goodness.
Tree sap, I need to use that on my hands. when I get that.
Well, that's what you were dealing with the other day on Monday.
Okay.
So, yes, back to H&H.
Yes.
Just a huge show. It was really awesome. It was really cool because all of our, like we were talking about, all of our vendors are there. So we're excited about the stuff that we're bringing back. We're definitely going to be having more biannual bag classes.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking with Sue about doing a beginning bag making class schedule, kind of like her beginning sewing and beginning quilting. But
Yes.
it gets you going and
Yes,
you
just
know,
to learn the
big-
basics of putting
Exactly.
in a zipper, working with the soft
Not
and
even just the
stable,
basics. You get more.
working with her elastic, fold over elastic. So just working with all
All
of
kinds
that,
of stuff, yeah.
just to get you started.
So we're excited about that.
New,
Man,
new fabrics. We've got a Shannon program coming up with the sergers and.
oh yes, that one will
All
be exciting.
kind,
That
yeah.
one we should probably have some more information about after BU,
Mm-hmm.
Bernina University, which is end of June. End of
June.
June. They're still kind of hammering out the details on that,
Yeah.
but it's going to be an awesome little
Yeah. So just some
Shannon
ideas.
Nikki event. So it'll
Yeah.
be a very good one. No, we're very excited though. So other than that, with that, I just going on to some other news we're excited about. First things first, Quilt Show. Quilt Show is coming up June 5th to the 25th. We are almost, not to the 25th, June 5th to the 7th of 2025. That's what I meant to say. We're coming up here real quick. So at the Quilt Show, obviously you're going to see us and our 15 booths and all the wonderful specials that we're going to have, but we also have a ton of classes going on there as well too. So if I'm going to share my screen here.
And we have the specials going on now.
Yes,
That's what's
we
really
have
important.
specials going on.
Jared will go
now.
over that, I
Yes,
guess.
so right here on quiltshowreno.com, you can see all of our awesome long arm classes. I think I've gone over this before, but we're bringing in the Handy Quilter truck, which has 12 long arms set up on there. So we just bring that in, we roll it right into the show, and all these classes here are just absolutely amazing for getting your hands on those long arms. In particular, this Discover If Long Arm Quilting is for you, that 2-day workshop, that is a really in-depth, hands-on experience with those long arms. So if you are interested in those long arms in any way, shape, or form, definitely sign up for that for that 2-day workshop. There's only 4 spots left in that, guy.
And then Handy Quilter instructors are coming with those machines also.
Yes, so we're super excited about that. Get on there, sign up for those classes. Yeah, it's going to be a great time. Then, of course, like Linda said, let me get my screen share off of here. We've got tons of great deals going already. So Arrow and Kangaroo, there's a little heads up on Arrow and Kangaroo pricing as well too. I've already gotten emails that they have price increases going up on June 1st.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
I talked to the rep while we were at H&H, and we got some special permission to hold our
off.
pricing through the quilt show. So this is literally your last chance. Dude, don't wait.
Yeah,
If
yes.
you've been waiting for
The furniture,
a nice piece of furniture, and
chairs.
I don't know exactly what
Arrow
the price
chairs.
costs are, but I mean, if you're looking at some of those larger cabinets, you're probably talking $300-400 that it's going to go up.
Yeah, yes.
So don't wait. Yeah,
Yeah.
get in here and just get one.
And
Get it on order.
You can come by now and look at cabinets with here.
Absolutely. I've got a
And
ton
will-
on my
will
floor,
we have
and I
different
would
ones?
appreciate
Yeah.
it if you do, because I have some double ups that I need to get rid of. So come on down, and we'll show you right off the bat.
Yes. And we have koala chairs that are going a great price still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, prices are going up on everything, and so that's what,
Speaking of which, too, at H&H also, we we looked at horn cabinets as well too. So we are most likely, well, not most likely, we probably are.
Yeah, we're
going to be
bringing them
bringing in
in.
horn cabinets as well too.
Will
We are
we have
not
them
going
by
to
the
have
show?
them at the quilt show.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that.
Yeah. And they're made in West Virginia.
Those are made in West Virginia.
Yeah,
so
USA.
those are not going to be affected by the tariffs in any way, shape, or form.
That's what they told
Because, for one, their wood comes out of Canada, and their Canadian wood dealer, for lack of a better word there, it has been able to adjust their pricing a little bit, so their tariff is not effective, right? Their price is not affected by the tariffs in the end, right?
Yeah.
So, with the addition of it being built in West Virginia, then it's scot-free. So it's awesome. Great pieces of furniture. Horn is, we are a little sad with the change of koala cabinets. They're not the same as what they were anymore. But with that being said, we're bringing in Horn to kind of take that over. So we're super excited to fill that void in, and we're bringing those in. Then, other than that, coming up after the quilt show, not after the quilt show, before the quilt show, we have a Riley Blake
Event.
like Linda was talking about. And
Short little
let me
event.
send you, actually, I'm going to post a link of the commercial that we kind of made. So it is going to be with Gary
R-U-R-U-P.
Yes. He is the vice president of sales at Riley Blake. So he is coming in with Lisa, who is our rep, on April 24th to come in and do an awesome little trunk show, I guess, kind of deal, right?
Right, educational
so it's only
show.
an hour and a half, right?
Well, no, actually, he says the presentation of everything he's going to do will be about a half hour, 45 minutes, and then we've scheduled it for an hour and a half so that all questions get answered.
Yeah. So I just posted a link to the YouTube video that we made a little commercial on. So just watch that. Kind of explains
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Yeah,
Gary is talking about it as well too. So it's only $5. You're
$5.
not missing any. $5 in an hour and a half of your life.
And $0 if you purchase something
Yeah,
that
'cause
day,
we
which
immediately
you
credit you
most
back.
likely will, because he'll be showing a lot of tools. If you're a Lori Holt gal at all, you definitely want to come to this, because he'll be showing you how to work with a lot of her tools. So you'll definitely want to get something.
Absolutely. So it'll be a really awesome event. Not to mention free stuff as well too. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure
There will
people
be
feeding candy as
prizes.
well. Also,
Oh, chocolate, yeah, gotta have chocolate.
all kinds of good stuff. So, I mean, that $5 is absolutely worth it. Just come on down. We got two events. We got one in the morning, 10:15 to 11:45. The second one we have in the afternoon from 1 to 2:30. So, options for both of everybody. Then
Morning's
on
almost
to-
full though, so if you definitely have to have mornings.
Yeah, we don't have a
Signed
ton of
up.
spots left in that.
And then, again, the afternoons are a wonderful one, because they're always a little bit smaller and more personalized, so
Yes.
both
absolutely.
choices are good.
Then next up, we have some events down in Carson City that we have coming up. So the first one to talk about is Carrie is running. If you guys remember, a couple weeks ago we went over those placemat events that Carrie is going to be doing down in Carson City on the Bernina Q series. So she's doing a test drive, that Bernina Q series. We filled up one day, so we had to open up a whole second day. So now Friday is open. You do need to call down there in Carson City to sign up. We don't have it available to purchase online. But this is a great event to get your hand on every single one of those long arms. Now, people always say, I don't have the room for this, yada, 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 right? It takes up less space than probably your sewing machine on your table does. So if you get it on a stationary table. So it's going to take you through, this event is going to take you through every single setup that you possibly could get with Bernina long arms, whether it be stationary, on a frame, completely computerized, the whole 9 yards. So sign up for that if you're intrigued in any way, shape, or form. And on that note, too, because Bernina is springing into May savings, there's even some extra discounts that we have going on those long arms. You can get into a Bernina Q Series long arm for $59.99. Screaming deal on that. You can get it on a frame, on a 10-foot frame for $9,000. That is a steal of a deal. So those are obviously going to be going during that
What's the regular price,
event
do you
as
know?
well too. Well, on a frame, it's $12,500, so you're
Oh.
getting $3,500 off. On a table, you're getting $2,500
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So,
And those prices may be going up also.
oh, they will.
Yes. So,
are.
again,
Yeah, they definitely are. I got an email that I think they're going to be holding their pricing through the end of the month, I believe, on Q Series. So, get
come
on
to
it.
that. Yeah, get to that. Get to
come
that.
to the event, and it
Yeah.
will be worth it.
And if we
Yes,
fill up the second day, we might go into a third day. Who knows?
we'll see.
Yes.
Because that
Evening.
Saturday is it's quilt show the next week. We'll see.
That's okay. We can do it. We always do.
All right, then last but not least, I could not put a screenshot. Let me find. Gotta share my screen again because I could not put a screenshot because it was just too large. So last one is the Bernina Surger event. So this one is a really cute little, I call it kind of, oh, I just made that small. A tablecloth kind of, or table setup kind of deal. You get a table runner there, a napkin, and what is that last one? I was trying to figure that out.
Isn't that's a bag, isn't it? Yeah.
The bag? Okay.
Yeah.
So you get a little table set, and then you also get a bag in there, and you're doing it all on the Bernina Surgers. So it's going to show how simple it is and how much faster you can make these projects than you ever could on a sewing machine. You
And
can
that's,
whip this
I
out
think I may
so
have said
fast.
this last week, but Sharon, who's a quilter here in Reno, but she's going to be working part-time down in Carson, and she was training on the Bernina Surgers, and she's saying, I'm never putting a zipper in again on a sewing machine. I'm doing it on my serger.
There you
So, yeah, I mean, that's an impressive thing to say.
Yeah. So this is, yeah, it's a great event to get your hands on some of those machines and see how fast and amazing they are. People kind of, I wouldn't say scared of a serger, but they just
Yeah.
don't really know what
Yeah.
they are good for and
Exactly,
why.
yeah.
So this is a great,
Let us help you.
yeah,
Let us help you and show
find out
you.
why. Yeah. Both of those events, the Q Series and the Serger event, we are feeding you lunch, everything, all your supplies are included for that class as well too. The Q Series event, you go home with 4 completed table placemats. You do have to bind them. Unfortunately, we're not going to do
Binding,
in
you have to do
class. You have to do
binding
the binding
at home,
but
yes.
everything else is going to be 100% done on that. And then same thing with the table, Serger set. All that stuff is completely done and usable the second you walk out the door. So it's going to be an awesome event.
Yeah, and Sue is teaching
test
that
all that.
Serger class, and she has taught an equivalent type of class up here in Reno, so she's very adept at it. She knows.
Yeah,
How to do
she's
it.
very good. So other than that, that's all that I have for this week. Do you have anything else to finish up, Linda?
No, I think that's everything.
Okay. Other than that, we thank you guys for watching. Just make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our videos so that everybody gets to find out about those awesome events that we're having or anything else that we have going on in the store. So it's always good. Spread the news. Make sure everybody knows about it. Other than that, that is it for us this week, and we will see you all next week.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you.
guys, and you have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.